This is a shit show. DD is a shit show.
Nico, you're getting here now. I think it's time Dave finally drives.
Are you sure?
Misery to another. What's the plan over here, boys?
Well, let me educate everybody.
Shut the f up. You don't know what you're talking about.
You see this right here? No C-clip. It's easier to get it in and out for motorsports purposes. Now, this is a Mark Williams set, so it's not really my fault, even though I f***ing ordered it that way. All the misery. Oh my God, my hands are dirty.
How long is this repair?
I'm gonna go work on something important, like the gun show.
Depending on where this broke, I'm hoping it broke somewhere here, that we have a very good chance in just getting it out the side of the diff. If it broke off just here, we might have to drop the whole diff just to take out this little piece out.
You want to see a caravan in America?
Yeah. I'm dying to see that. We have these f***ing wee shitty fans.
I know you do.
And this is like a f***ing house.
They were sleeping in the RV. I thought it was going to be some caravan.
This is America, you guys. Bam!
America!
All right, gentlemen, welcome to Excursion.
Everything in America is Nexus. Ridiculous. Look at that. It's f***ing nuts.
Over here's the bedroom. This is where Dean masturbates the most.
This is a f***ing RV, mate.
This is an RV.
So you wake up, you can actually stand in it. In the vans back home, you can't even stand with that.
This is the most comfortable seat. You couldn't drive unless you fall asleep.
Look at that.
You two do what you guys are gonna do. I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Welcome to America. Your car's good to go?
Yeah, they fixed it. Well, we fixed it. I cleaned some bolts and helped with some shit. My hands are actually pretty sore from working and working out. I did a workout. Comp car's ready. Our drift Viper's ready.
I broke my chinos. How do you think?
Poor design. Poor design.
Poor design. Yeah. Poor design.
I need you to follow the breadcrumbs. You're good at that, okay?
Yes.
Keep following the breadcrumbs.
This trip is an absolute disaster.
Oh, we're gonna follow the breadcrumbs.
Oh! Of course. Listen, we've had 3 breakdowns. We've tried to travel to this track for 2 days.
This is all gear oil. You can see all the oil in the bumper.
American cars are shit.
Oh my God!
What happens if you hold a lighter against that?
I'm probably okay. You wanna try it once? At a gas station next to the pump? How's the McLaren the car that runs?
DDE Live is tough, mate. How the f do you do this?
I'm 22 years old, look how old I look.
22-year-old with 6 children. Yeah.
Oh, here's the cavalry.
Oh, there they are.
All you have to do is follow the breadcrumbs, Dean.
Oh, something else will break now. This is a shit show. DDE is a shit show.
Go look under the Viper.
Things happen in threes.
DDE is a shit show. 3 breakdowns.
Damon, hit him.
Hit him. He's not wrong. You want to go to the track with no effort with other people's cars. This is what you deal with at a minimum.
Exactly. Say, wash some off. I just gotta wash some off.
Jesus Christ, at a gas station? What's the verdict?
We fixed it.
What was the issue?
The stub axles popped out inside the diff.
Let's just start doing watch reviews like Nico. He's rich, he's happy.
He's fat. He has a welt belly. Hey, would you say I could beat him up and take his watch? Easy.
In one slap.
How about backhand?
$300,000 on his wrist. No wonder people get robbed. They deserve it.
I'm flexing it, telling everyone.
At some point you deserve to get robbed.
What are we doing, boys?
We've been really focused this year with the race team about having our gear changes quickly in 5 minutes. So we're trying to practice it.
I've never seen anything like it. Like, I don't come from a part where you like need to fix your car every 50 miles. Like,
You're not really supposed to, even with us.
Okay, while they finish the Viper, button it up, making it perfect. Speaking of perfect, I want to thank today's sponsor, Rockform. That's right, the OG sponsor here at Daily Driven Exotics. 4 years now, we've been rocking Rockform cases, and honestly, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I've had children, doesn't count. Rockform cases are literally amazing. Now, this case right here is over a year old. You can tell right now, it's not even a scratch on the case. Like, it's actually been thrown around, smashed. It's perfect. Now, 2 things on the back that are really important. The twist lock system, which we'll get to in a minute, and this magnet right here. This magnet is phenomenal for a lot of uses. The obvious is a vent mount you put in your car, so when you drive, you can obviously not touch your phone and still see it. The unobvious part is anything that's metal. So when I charged my phone yesterday at the garage, there's a plug up in the air. Next to it was the actual electrical panel. No shelf. I just stuck the phone right on the side, it stayed there, it was perfect. On the side of my car. It's actually really, really useful. And for a little while, I lost my phone, had a loaner with no rock foam case, with a regular case, and I kept finding myself putting it on things and it fall on the ground. So I really used to have that magnet. Now, the twist lock system right here is really important. There's many accessories for this, including a little mount for your handlebars on your bike, your motorcycle, as well as an actual suction cup. So if you're like an off-roader and you're smashing around all the time, you want some extra protection and that seal, grab that suction cup kit, it's really important. Now this is a rugged case, it's my favorite. There are other cases on there, other colorways. This one's been with me literally now since 2018 and I love it. So right now, click the link in the description. You're gonna save 25% using code DDE2022. Grab one right now, you won't regret it.
All right, Damon, back in the saddle again. Looking good.
I'll get a few.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna worry about any of the noise because Nico makes more noise than anything here.
No.
Well, here we go. This is a different track. What do you call this?
Walt James is the dirt track oval. It's a quarter-mile oval, basically. And it has a figure 8, so you have to cut down the middle. In this car, it should be all second gear stuff.
I think this car is all second gear.
Nah, if you had a bigger pair of...
You tried third. You tried third, and it didn't go over very
Going
well.
up a hill on an actual
Guys, we not
racetrack.
fight today, of all days.
Can we not fight? What are you talking about?
I hate when dad and dad fight.
That's so hard on the neck.
Stop it, Dad. My feelings are broken.
Are you going to be eating your pistachios and cakes when you're
What's he got in there?
I almost
What the f? So, Damon, why are we here right now? What's the plan?
Well, Dean needs to practice.
Sorry? I heard that.
Dean needs to practice. The season's coming up and he's got to start driving.
You got some upgrades to your car, Dean?
Yeah, we done some upgrades on it, so we're just doing a quick shakedown on them to make sure they're what we thought they were.
What upgrades did you do?
Some suspension work.
Put Bluetooth in it.
Yeah.
my
Put Wi-Fi. Has Apple Play now. It's great.
Doesn't sound right, does it? What's that noise?
It's okay. It's only the axle keeper. It's fine.
When it's that loud,
It's fine.
and it's like,
It's fine.
When I turn right,
It's fine.
like,
If you're turning right and it's more prominent, go left. It's actually a real answer.
That's pretty good. It's pretty fun.
so should we put Nico in here?
You want to put Nico in here?
No, I mean, before, like, let's just, I don't want to put it out there, but before anything breaks, want to take him for a ride?
Yeah, let's get him in.
He flew all the way here from Florida.
Yeah, he'll lose his. Let's go get Nico right now. We'll get a GoPro in here because Nico can't hold a camera straight. You're getting in this car.
No chance.
Nico, grab him, grab him. He's still running away. You can't get away to the trailer.
I'm proud of you, Dad.
Is that okay?
That was really good. I know, as much as we give each other stuff, that makes me really happy to see you do that.
I'm gonna put Nico in here.
Nico, get over here.
Hey, poor
He's in the
chap.
trailer hiding.
Get in the car, then. No, I didn't trust it. Get in. No.
No.
That's why you came out here, Nico. What the hell?
Mate, I'm actually petrified now.
Yeah, but if anything goes wrong, there's airbags and dirt to roll into. It's cool, right?
It is fucking brilliant, man. I've never seen anything like this.
Where do you see Dean? Not putting Damon down.
Damon's car obviously has a lot less power. Dean's car is a professional Formula D driver. It's actually the fastest car on the circuit. Most power of any car in Formula D.
That's insane.
And you're gonna go in that as well if you can fit in the seat.
Get in. I thought you were Irish. Off.
We dropped the helmet once, it's garbage after, so.
We'll send you an invoice for the helmet after.
Scaring me. No, don't. Can we just do one round? You know, mate. Why the fuck? Oh my god! Fucking
broke
See, it
something.
wasn't scary at all, like.
What broke?
Wasn't scary, like.
It wasn't.
Well, it's in gear and it's not going anywhere. I drove in here on momentum.
He was like an amateur earlier, and I sit in, and he's like insane.
Nico, you're getting here now.
Where are you going, Nico?
I'm going nowhere.
You're going in the car.
No, I'm chilling. Let him do his thing. Let him do his thing.
Are you a man?
Yes, I am a man.
Car, I got your RM
You
reference
go in
number
the car.
I've been in that car.
You go in.
Car last time. Come on, Nico.
No.
Why are you pacing?
Let's go, Nico.
Nico, get the f in. All right. Well, that is insane.
Right?
That is, listen, that's, what he does is a f***ing art. But what you do is an art form. What he does is f***ing ludicrous. That's it.
His car is much harder though to drive because like this is made for drifting. That's like a version of what's made for drifting with half the horsepower.
So this feels a lot different than the last time we went out. Why?
I think the big thing is there's less pressure because there's not a lineup of cars all waiting to go in front of you and after you. And we're out just to have some fun. And Dean brought us, as you may have remembered if you've seen the episode. If you haven't, go check it out. We'll put a link in the top of the description. The first time I ever drove a drift car was Dean's Pro car, which is behind us here, right up here on the balcony. And there are still walls and stuff up there and dirt berms, as you remember when Dean pulled the handbrake on me. We're here. He's laughing. There's really nothing. Like if you put the car off into the dirt, it's gonna get dirty. It's not likely gonna really harm anything. Maybe a few scratches. So you can kind of explore your limits a bit more. And that's exciting for me. Dean offered for me to drive the Pro car again. The Pro car just ruins it though when you get in the orange car afterwards. It's got double the horsepower, it's got more angle, it's got a sequential gearbox, but I'll probably still take him up on that.
Let me ask
offer.
you this for a second.
Yeah.
What's the end goal for you? Why are you doing all this?
I really just want to be a better driver, and I want to get to a place where we can make videos like we talked about in the beginning that are with exotic cars that I can build, that have had these wild visions that are going to be able to do to some degree like what this car is probably more capable of. Not necessarily this car because it's such a high level. Everybody loves it when they see that YouTube video for the first time of something doing something it shouldn't be doing, which was always the goal of DD, like daily driving an exotic car. 10 years ago when I started doing that, that was like unheard of. Very few people did it. Doing donuts in a Lamborghini was like, people were mind blown. Because the impression back then was like they weren't daily drivable, they were very expensive to maintain and run, and so that was just ludicrous to do anything like that. Even though the Gallardo had been invented and it was the daily driver, it just wasn't known yet because no one had done it. So now everybody wants to do burnouts and donuts and Lamborghinis and Ferraris, and that's cool. I love that. I love that it was a part of that evolution. But now we gotta go to the next level. Like the Unicorn is something I obsess over, and I'm like, couldn't we make an Aventador do that? Of course we could. It's all just time and money. Couldn't we make the F12 do this and actually be able to drift? Dean's going like this, cubic dollars. So that's the evolution of daily driven exotics, along with the fact that just we want to bring the community together. Everybody who has a dream to have an exotic car and everybody who has an exotic car, we want to bring that community together. Anyhow, I just want to be a better driver at the end of the day. I went on and on and on and on and on and on. I think it's time Dave finally drives.
Are you sure?
Yeah! You know, like we still have 150 miles home in this.
Yeah!
Strut it.
Hey, hold on, look. Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Shut the door.
I wouldn't stand in front of.
He's never slid a car like that.
He can't even park a car.
It's gonna be like me for the first time. He's got to figure it out.
Twice in one day, David Fryer's got his hands dirty. Twice in one day.
3 times actually. I ate a Subway sandwich too.
Can you imagine Dave sliding around like a proper pro, just random out of
He'll
nowhere?
kill it.
Imagine he was getting like these secret lessons for the last couple of months.
We talked
didn't know
about it.
that.
We weren't gonna tell you and we were gonna go and take Chelsea's school of drifting because it's
I
just
would've
over
known
the
though.
border.
Like it's literally beside Courtney's house.
We were gonna pay him to like shut his mouth because we would have went and taken the course, or Dave and I would have taken the course in his car.
Yeah, yeah.
So you wouldn't really know we were there.
I'm doing it!
Don't go slow.
That's pretty fun, hey?
Oh yeah.
I like that. That's fun. Hey?
Oh yeah.
What?
Let go of the wheel a little bit. There you go.
He's doing donuts.
Okay, so just angle
Turn in. Yep.
and just throttle.
Yep. Throttle. It's popped out again.
What's that?
Axle popped out again.
What? Axle popped out?
Yep. Pull it off. I can feel it.
Axle popped out, but Dave was killing it. He was doing some donuts. It was looking good, like really controlled. Was that fun? You're doing some really good donuts.
Well, it wasn't.
Yeah, you were. You were doing good donuts. You were starting to like pull the handbrake and kind of see what happens when you pull it and how
Actually
hard.
surprising. So the only time I've done donuts, you're using so much shit to make it happen.
Yeah.
Whereas this is super smooth. So Thomas has made some good coaching on just being smooth. Yeah. Not hammering the clutch. But doing it.
Smooth.
Oh. Can you come with me?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I'm going.
You're gonna make him drive the
How do I?
cop
Because last time you said Damon broke him with his shit. How do I avoid that? To actually care about your stuff.
He's just super disrespectful.
Is that what it was? He's
Yeah.
just kicking on.
I was like, I'm rich. I can do whatever I want.
I'm already joking.
That is not how I am. I'm respectful.
He's not like that.
Thank you.
The windshield of a car.
I love how you talk about me driving cars the way you treat wives.
I don't have to worry about you having nits in your hair because you don't have any. So I can wear my helmet.
You know, the truth always hurts a little bit.
Oh, just wait. The Hans device is a whole new level.
What the
This is a game changer, bro.
Are they different than your car?
Dude, our car? This is good.
You told me that I'm just here for moral support.
No, I never say that.
Oh, the camera's on, right?
This is shut up. You have a hoodie on. It's amazing.
What are you trying?
This is so
Do you
good.
feel like Max Verstappen yet?
Wild, right?
Wow.
That's it.
That's it?
Let's roll.
It's not easy.
No, I just.
So, I bet if you go down there, we'll get some donuts in first gear, okay? It's really grippy, so you have to be in the throttle always.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's like the opposite of how your brain wants to react to something.
Exactly, and that's why, you know, like every time I talk about I drive with my feet, not my hands.
Yeah.
Because I drive on the gas and I control everything else with the clutch and the brake.
Yeah, Dave! Woo! Good job, bro. Dude, good job.
That was fun. You can't see anything. Oh, I was trying to get out with the steering wheel on. I'm super new at this. Everything is just different than what you're used to. It's just the strangest thing. I don't want to say it's predictable because I don't know what I'm doing, but I was actually not surprised what it did as much as I thought I'd be.
That's the fun part I like of race cars, is the engineering of it to make it do that specific thing perfectly, you know? Whereas Damon's car is adapted, so everything is a challenge and you're really working the car, but his car is specifically built for just drifting. So it does everything like absolutely excellently. Like,
we were talking about it from the side of from back here. I said, that's the one advantage the orange car has over the competition car, is if you don't steer with the pedals, this car ain't turning with the wheel.
Yeah,
it'll go straight. Where you can kind of save it with the wheel on the front on that car.
What the f*** did you go?
What is going on there? Was it scary, like trying to go into a corner and actually like get it sideways?
he's not able to see, which is like obviously challenging on with the sun down. Plus, he's never after sitting in a car like this, so he has no visibility.
I was shocked about the actual seating position. We're like, you don't see shit.
Because you're supposed to be driving looking out the window. You're not looking out this.
Everything's about PG, keeping the center of gravity as low as possible.
It's like, throttle I did, he's like, you just have to counter steer. I'm like, oh yeah.
So the first time we spun down, I was like, hey, so throttle this time. I was like, yeah, okay, I got it. He goes, "Rup," and he kept his hands in the same place. And we stopped and went, look at your hands. And he looked, what's up? And like, you didn't counter steer.
The thing is, like, your natural everything is just so different. We've never done it before. Like, it's really, it's a lot to think about. But I can see how it's addicting. Like, just like that little bit, I was like, okay, I can start to see it now. The biggest fear I had, obviously, is I'm a cautious person. I want to f*** your car. Because Damon f***ed up last time because he doesn't respect you.
He's going to pay for it though, so it's easy.
You guys.
Hey, yeah, you just did the defender. Hey, if you're gonna f*** up, I have no problem with you f***ing up and we crashing into each other. That's all part of it. Just don't blame the axle.
But what if it is the axle?
No such thing.
What if we come in the axle's out?
If we come in, like, after the damage and the axle's out, yeah, the axle's out, whatever. You can fix the boat up. You're fixing the boat up regardless, okay? Just so we're on the same page.
Haircut. This isn't the haircut I was thinking of.
A financial haircut?
Woo! Counted the money, okay, okay. My bike crib with a view in LA. Just keep plotting, they want me to break down. Nah, I'm trying to hang with your boo in a few. Bought me a flight for the 8 of the moon. We just worried, don't know what to do now. Woo! Counted the money, okay, okay. My bike crib with a view in LA. Just keep plotting, they want me to break down. Nah, I'm trying to hang with your boo in a few. Bought me a flight for the 8 of the moon. We just worried, don't know what to do now. Love you, remember me, we were cool. I can't do that. Trust me, it was me, not you. Yeah, I know that's why I'm gone, babe, never to return. Gotta know your feelings and you gotta know your worth. Now that I know that I'm out of this world, out of this earth. Kids can talk, but they're talking to me. I worked so hard that I took me a nap on this beat, and I woke up like, look, I'm a star.
Now what?
Daily drama exotics.
We got another problem. This time with the trailer.
The problem with the trailer is it hasn't been serviced in about 4 years. So it's kind of self-inflicted misery.
The trailer is like hitting the. Whoa. She is proper screwed. And the drama continues, Thomas.
Why do I smell rubber?
Because that tire blew out on the trailer.
When you think about it, right, it's a 16-inch tire.
Yeah.
So it's doing almost twice the speed of the tires on the big truck.
Yeah,
and
so
like,
more rotations, more heat.
it's fully loaded and it takes probably more of a beating off of like the surface of the road actually than the truck does, right? Because it has the weight of a trailer, weight of the tools, and the car.
Man, jacks are strong, eh? I didn't realize jacks were so strong. Like, you're jacking up a trailer with a car in it and a toolbox and everything.
That's why this jack is in the trailer.
That makes it so much nicer.
It's a specific jack?
Yeah.
This will also be the fastest trailer tire change you've ever seen. Because it's a fucking race team. Look, it just shocks it.
You got some. I got you. There you go. Hey, this is the tire I was telling you about the other day at the Aventador when we were driving along.
Yeah.
I was telling you, like, the price of it has gone up. You know what?
This is the one that's expensive now?
Yeah, I'd happily pay for it right now.
They were double?
Yeah, double, yeah.
What's wrong now?
The tire don't turn forward. Say the brake cam part.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, so the...
Not only did the tire blow up, that's actually not even the problem. The reason why the tire blew up is because it wasn't rotating. It was just skidding down the road until it shredded. Like really, this is really happening right now. So in 72 hours, we've had more action in 72 hours than I've ever actually personally seen in all my years of doing car shit. I've never seen this many little things break.
Oh, you got it?
You gotta actually give it to Nico on some part. He said, you know what that's called? Actually, Dean, think about this. He said, you know what that's called? It's called karma. What were we making fun of back coming down that hill? We're making fun of the rig that had no brakes. And then karma actually bit us in the ass.
I tell you what,
This is so true.
at least I know what I'm doing. When that fella's brakes are he's gonna be stuck on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Probably upside down.
His brakes were like almost on fire. Like all that smoke coming out of that rig that we passed.
Oh yeah.
Because we were like, that's dangerous. That guy's brakes, he needs to take care of his brakes. And then next thing you know, his brakes went.
You got it in there square on the right side.
All right, so what do we do here? We just put the brakes back on with no brakes?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Of course there's brakes on it. On the other 3 wheels.
Tree. Well, I'll see you guys back at the garage.
Hey. You were all laughing, weren't you?
It spins.
This is what they call I won't say.
They be spinning. Okay.
Wow.
What was that? This is so
Do you
good.
feel like Max Verstappen yet? That's all he ever talks to, Max Verstappen.
He's a big Max Verstappen fan.
Nico's friend of Lando.
You know what's funny though? Dave wasn't a fan of him until he won the championship.
No, I was.
It's like
He's a glory hunter.
Hey, Dave never wanted to hang out with me until Didi was successful.
That's true.